All right, guys, even though I didn't love the overall action as far as stocks making nice individual moves, I think y'all did a great job of finding the ones that were. Let me slide this over for new members. Please pause the video and read that. It's a good explanation of what we're all about. Call of the day has to go to on XXII. And by the way, ugly daily now, right? But doesn't matter when you're a day trader. This is on Sahil, and he called it right as it was busting through 6. I think he said he got a 625 fill. He called it Tokyo, which is, for those that don't know, I'll just zoom in. There's the early high. It's the opening 5-minute candle topped at 642. It was trailing along. All of a sudden, it got volume, and that is the Tokyo setup we talk about. As long as it hasn't broken the early high, the entry is on that volume candle. Stop goes below that volume candle. When I say volume candle, that's where that volume came in. If I zoom into that area, you can see it much better, right? So you can see the big volume stick compared to anything that's happened before it. That was a great post by Sahil. Let me back out now. And the whole purpose is, let me scroll over here. You're looking for it to get through the high of day and then maybe squeeze, right? So the early high of day was 642. He gave the heads up on the volume. Anyone in chat could have got in probably from 620 all the way up before it broke 642. And you can see what it did. It ended up doubling from there, basically went to 1249. Great heads up. Ended up rolling over. Doesn't matter when you're a day trader. Again, ugly daily. Not even going to be on watch tomorrow, but I loved that heads up. And Sahil also gave DATS. I'll go to 5-minute candles real quick, and then we're going to go into the watch list. Let me back out here. The early high was right here at 574. It went down, came back up. And this is kind of thought to be, or the rumor, whatever, is that it runs with DJT, and it really wasn't doing that, but DJT was ripping. His idea was over the top of this candle. This hit 575, pulled back. Sahil's idea was over 575, which is right where my cursor is. So in about 7 minutes from 575, it went to 658. That's a nice profit in a very small period of time, right? All right, let me get extended hours off here, and let's just go right into what we're watching for hopefully some setups for tomorrow. Let's get right to it. PHIO, closing way off its highs, but I'm going to watch it. DATS. Inside day, we'll see. Gave a lot of it back, but never did completely roll over. PHUN also runs with DJT and had nice volume today and is up kind of near a breakout level. So we're going to watch that one, especially if DJT runs, which we'll show you right now. DJT also goes on watch. Big breakout today. Several calls in chat on that one, especially the 15's buy zone, which it gave a nice move from there. Kevin P was all over that one. I'm getting out of order here. ON gave a nice bounce today. It was on bounce watch, right? Gave a nice bounce and a strong close. Could have a follow through tomorrow. NBIS also showing some nice strength. Where am I? Let's see. WBA right up to Friday's high after selling off today. That one's really interesting. NVIDIA. Kevin was mentioning this below 130 today, and if you look at the low of the day, it was 129.51. So, and Kevin gave that heads up, I believe, before the market even opened. Great heads up, and ran from there. To me, it looks like this could be intermediate term bottom today, right? So certainly could have some upside. We'll see. Fubo goes on bounce watch. It's been really, really strong. Now you got a couple red days on lower volume. I like that as a potential bounce play. RR, I'd like a little less because it had this big run, I'm going to say, basically going into that CES electronics show thing, right? And now I guess the announcement that everyone was looking for didn't come, and it's down. But here's the thing, though. It still had a big move, and you're down, what, five days in a row. Could still give a snapback bounce, so I do still like it for a day trade if we get a proper setup. OKLO, a little bit of a bottoming tail. That goes right back on bounce watch. LUNR goes right back on bounce watch. Also a little bit of a bottoming tail. AI, what is that? 5 days in a row down. Could give a snapback bounce. EIX still getting beaten up. If you were around for the Hawaii fires, you saw what happened to HE, which is Hawaiian Electric. That's going on now with EIX. I still like it for a potential bounce play setup if we get one for a day trade. GRRR, another red day. So it goes back on bounce watch, and then I threw ACHR on bounce watch. And again, another one with like 4 days in a row down could give a snapback bounce tomorrow. That's it. I'll see the rest of you. I'll see everybody in pre-market tomorrow. We'll hopefully add some gappers to this list. Have a great night.